Colombia. Step into the unexpected. Good morning or good afternoon. My name is Jose B. Alvarez and I serve as Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs and Initiatives at CEA. One of my roles is to work closely with our program development team led by Carolyn Walsh to identify and develop new programs and revamp existing ones. I'm excited to be here today to tell you about the new academic options available and to highlight the uniqueness of Colombia and Bogotá specifically. Así que vamos a Colombia. The first question that you might have is, why Colombia? There are so many reasons that I could provide, but given our limited time, I will provide just a few. First, Colombia has a sophisticated higher education system with 82 public and private universities and has pledged to be the best educated country in Latin America by 2025. Also, this commitment entails the internalization of the universities by attracting students from every corner of the world to study in Colombia. Given the positive changes experienced in Colombia over the past few years, CEA wants to be at the forefront of offering options to U.S. college students to experience a non-traditional destination for study abroad. And lastly, Colombia is an extremely diverse country, both in terms of geography and its people. In its 6 main natural regions that span from the Andes Mountains range to the astonishing Caribbean coastal region and to the most biodiverse Amazon rainforest, students will find themselves surrounded by welcoming people, living history, and complex culture. Our university partner in country is La Universidad de la Sabana, or Unisabana as students like to refer to it. Unisabana is ranked in the top 10 universities in the country and has a medical school which boasts the second best hospital in the country. The modern, well-equipped classrooms and the range of ways international students are integrated into the student and academic life will ensure a successful immersion into the university and Colombian life. Unisabana is located outside of Bogotá, to its north, and it is a perfect setting for study. Its green campus resembles most U.S. colleges' layout and will provide a familiar feeling to students with its many meeting points, multiple food courts, gyms, sport facilities, free clinic, libraries, and modern classrooms. Academic offerings will target our largest majors, business, communication, psychology, while also offering classes in international relations, engineering, and education, among other fields. Flexibility is key. Students will have the availability to use all of the facilities, and CEA will take advantage of its custom programs, joint design programs, service learning, and volunteering opportunities. Unisabana has approximately 8,000 undergraduate students. On these pictures, you can appreciate some of the structures that make up the university. When not in the classrooms or sophisticated finance, marketing, communication, or engineering labs, students will be able to relax on the green spaces available or meet classmates in one of the 9 different restaurants and cafes available. The academic framework of Unisabana is very similar to the US. Most courses are the equivalent of 3 US credits, and the students will have the choice to enroll in 12 or more. There is a lot of flexibility for students to enroll in courses in multiple subject areas, always integrated with Colombian and other international students. Given that the university has an entrance requirement of English proficiency, students in many majors such as business, communication, engineering are obliged to take classes that are taught in English. The semester structure follows the US with very similar fall and spring dates. There are many subject areas that have courses taught in English. If students have proven fluency in Spanish, they will be able to enroll in many other courses taught in Spanish. For those students that are still learning Spanish as a second language, there are a suite of courses that are offered every semester. Colombia has a level 2 travel advisory from the US State Department. This is equal to Denmark, Spain, and the UK, just to name a few. Colombia has a population of close to 50 million, whereas Bogota, its capital, has approximately 8 million people. A cosmopolitan city, Bogota offers all the conveniences of a major city with major shopping centers, sport arenas, ethnic restaurants, nightlife, green parks, etc. However, Bogota's best asset are the welcoming people that entertain visitors with open arms. Thank you so much for listening to this very short introduction to CEA's new program in Bogota, Colombia. For further information, please go to our website or feel free to reach out to myself or Carolyn Walsh at the email addresses specified in this slide.